Hi guys, today I'll be showing you how to make my rainbow loom Zapdos. For this tutorial, you need about probably a bag and a half of yellow, just a few black, a few mango bands, a little bit of just a few cocoa, and a few white. And you're also gonna need, I recommend one hook and also a holding hook, unless you want to make it all these spikes at once. And I will be doing one thing, like showing you how to make one wing, and then you have to go back and make another one. And so yeah, and you're also going to need 2 looms for this guy. And yeah, that's it. Okay, now let's get started. For the first part, we're going to make the wing. I made it so it looks like electricity coming out of it. Okay, we're gonna take 2 bands. Hold on. 2 bands. I just messed up. Okay. Here. The 3rd row from the left. And we're gonna go all the way down. It's the start of our wing. Okay. By the way, I also have a Facebook channel now, or a Facebook page, and please let me know and take pictures of how this guy turns out at the end, okay, and post them on there. It's under Great Looms by Gabriel. Alright, this part, we're going to stop at the wing. We're going to make this little piece here. I'm going to tie it off really quick. Alright, and what we're going to do is, okay, I believe like one here, or 2 bands right here, 2 bands here, and 2 bands here. Okay. Oh wait, we want to take this part right here and just make it offset really quick just for this part. Take 2 bands here, 2 bands here, 2 bands here, and 2 bands here. Let me see how I did this one. Alright, take this side off real quick. Hold on, I'm sorry guys. Put it one more row down. See, not here, but right here, here, and then here. Take 2 bands and put them across this way. Alright, now let's take 2 bands and put them right here. And now, let me see here. Alright, we're going to go 5 times down with double loop bands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Now let's take double loop bands, put them up here, cross this way. See this band right here where we're going to loop? We're facing the same way as this one. Double loop another one and put it right here. Alright, and then take one band, a single band, and wrap it around this peg, creating 5 loops. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 loops. Now we can loom up. Okay. Just loom up all the way. Alright, this is where holding bands are going to come in handy. So just take some bands that you don't really use anymore, or maybe stretched out bands from another pack. That's what I do a lot. And just tie a slip knot. Tie a slip knot. Alright. Pull this off now, and be careful of the double looped. Alright. So we have one of our ridges. You just want to fix any pieces that are popping out. Alright, put this off to the side. And now we're just gonna go, we'll fix this piece right here on the loom. Put it back into like a rectangular position. And then we're gonna go down this side like that, just once. And then we're gonna take two bands and put them one more time down, and then two bands going this way, okay, right here, and then going all the way down this side right here, and the second to the left. If you go on my Facebook page, I also made Yvettel. I'm saying that right? Yes, I also made him, and he is awesome looking. Much better than I thought he was going to come out. Alright, in this part, we're going to connect it to the third from the left peg right here, okay? And we're going to go down all the way this side. We're not going to connect it to anything, we're just going to go all the way down. So just on my Facebook page, if you like my Yvettel, check it out and see if it's worthy enough for my channel. Because if I do make it, I'm going to split it into several parts because it's so big. And just to let you know, a warning, if you do want me to make it, it does take time and bands. A lot of time and bands. Alright, so we just went all the way down here. Let's go all the way down this row. I think feels like it's gonna pop apart. And just go down. Oops. Grab the wrong color bands on accident. Alright, stop there. And we're gonna go to this, like, we're gonna attach it to the middle like this, okay? So it looks like a little point now. And now we're gonna go all the way down this side too. Not like this side, but like this. We're gonna attach it. Well, I'll show you once we get down there. I'm just moving around because my back's hurting already. Awkward position here. It's not very comfortable. Alright, let's stop here, okay? Right here. And what we want to do is lift up this band right here that's attached to there. Lift it up and put two bands this way. Oops. Two bands going this way, and then we want to place those bands like this. Okay? Oops. What's going on? Alright. Now we'll go down this row all the way, just like this one. And go all the way down. All the way down. like I said, please go on my Facebook page and show me pictures of how this really turned out, because I want to see how your guys' turned out. Alright. Now, we just want to make the little tips here, okay? We're going to start by making the longest one here. Alright, so take your hook, wrap a band around your hook, creating 5 loops, and 4, okay. And we're going to double loop bands 4 times, okay? So there's 1. Come on, get on there. 1, 2, and here's 3. Oops, 3. Come on, get on there. It's not getting on. Come on. Right, there we go. 3 and then 4 right here. Alright, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Take 2 bands, just 2. Pull down your hook and pull that onto there. And we're going to do that 7 times, a total of 7 times of 2 bands. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, and then here's 7. So already it has like a little cool looking touch to it. And now I'm going to push down this right here. This is going to be your cap band. You just want to pull that onto there. There you go. Oh, hold on guys, I need to stretch my bit. Oh, yeah, there we go. Alright. Okay, we're going to take a single band again, wrap it around, creating 5 loops. And we're going to double loop 3 times, a total of 3 times going down. 1, 2, and 3. Alright. Hold on. Hold on guys, I'm trying to see something. Yay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. And take 2 bands now. And we're gonna go down 3 times with 2 bands. Just 3. But if you want to make it a little bit shorter, you can. I just like to make it look like electricity popping out his wings. Alright, 3 times. And we're going to attach this right over here. That's going to be our cap band for this one over here. And we'll do exact same thing as this one over here, okay? So, wrap a band around 5 times. Double loop. Hey. 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, now we take 2 bands, go down 3 times again. Alright, and put that over here. Alright, well, we want to attach our holding bands now. Alright. Take 2 bands, stretch it across here to this one here, okay? Right where this thing ends, right here. We're going to attach it to there. And also take 2 bands, stretch it across these 3, okay? Just these 3. Leave a little gap open. And for right there, we're going to add a double loop right there into the middle. And now you can go all the way, almost all the way, with 2 bands on 3 pegs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'll tell you when to stop. Alright, right here, on the 4th peg from the top, we're going to take 2 bands and stretch it across 4 pegs. That's a lot, I know. And I'm going to do it on the other side, but one more peg above it, so maybe a little off balance or something, see, like this. And then take 2 bands going, we're going to overlap them, okay? And we're going to have this one going 4 pegs, and this one overlapping at 4 pegs. See, let me show you what I meant. So this one has 4 pegs, and we're going to do the same thing with this one. We're just going to overlap it. Alright, and now I'm going to take 2 bands here, put it like that, and then take 2 bands here, just on 3 pegs. And then we'll go back to normal, going back downwards. I just like to do that, going up one side, and then do this, and then go back down. Okay, and then I do double loops afterwards. And 3 pegs, 3 pegs, 3 pegs, 3 pegs. Alright, now double loops all the way down the middle. All the way down. Here. Alright. Let me see something here. Alright, never mind. Right here, we didn't attach anything, so we're going to do a double loop, stretch it across these 3 pegs. Alright? And now, let's make these little black pieces on his wing, okay? Take a black, wrap it around, creating 5 loops, double loop. Oops. Slipped in, didn't get all of them, or any of them on. Double loop, pull that on. Alright. I'm going to do that 5 times, okay? A total of 5, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 5. Oops, sorry. Alright, and we're going to put it right here, okay? Right there on this one right here, okay? And now I'm going to do that again, wrap it around, creating 5 loops, a black, double loop, and another one, 5 times in total. One, 2, 3, 4, and one more. I didn't do anything, I was just messed up, so that's why I went on the screen for a second. Hey. Here. Alright, now we're going to attach it on the other side of this one, right there. And now, alright, let's take our piece, I didn't forget about it. Hold on. Hold on, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. we're going to attach our thing to these two pegs right here. Right? What in the world happened to my thing? Yeah, okay. And we're just going to take off the time bands as we go, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Right. Come on, I can't grab it. Ah. Yeah, gotcha. Come on. Alrighty here. Now we can loop up. Alright, let's start here in the middle. Grab the top two, loop up to the right. Go underneath this one here and go back to the right again. We're just going up this side right here. Alright, just go up. Yes, wrong one. Oops. Alright, now go back right here where this black one is right here. And just go up this side. We'll go up in the middle in a second. I just want to loop up the pieces we just looped really quick. And like I said, oops, let me know if you want to see Yvettal on this channel or not. Alright, go back underneath and loop up. Loop up. Of course when I get the time, if I make it, because I already have a few other creations I have to make. Okay, let's stop here before this one, okay? And we loop up the left side just to get that part out of the way, okay? Just loop up. I'm going to loop up to the right, and then loop up this, and then loop up this part right here. It's getting hot in here. Hold on, guys. I'm going to turn my fan on. Ugh. Yeah. Sorry about that. It's warm in my room. Alright. And we're going to loop up the middle now. Lose some tension there. Just loop up the middle. That wind feels so much better on me. Alright, just looping up, looping up. Alright, last row right here. Or you can just loop however you want, any row is fine. Alright, now we're going to take our time bands. I have 4, and where's my 5th one? Here we go. Alright, just go underneath, take your time band, and tie a slip knot. Make sure you don't tie too tight, because we're going to be taking them off later. They're not permanent or anything. I'll tell you if they're permanent or something. Like the one on the belly is permanent and the one at the tail is permanent. Besides those, or in the head is permanent too, so besides those ones, nothing else. That was taking too long, I just pulled off. Oh. And my loom just fell apart too. Alrighty, so I have both my wings now. And if you want, you can fix it. You can just bend it a little bit. Watch this, and it turns into like an electric shape. Watch this. See, it just turns into an electric shape when you just bend it down because it's only 2 bands. Okay, so there's that. I have both my wings. Go back and make everything opposite. So when you make your spike, make it opposite. Everything opposite. Okay, so here's his wings. And now we're gonna make his leg, his little leg right here, okay? It's gonna grab you. Alright, we're gonna need 1 loom for this part, and it's gonna be an offset position here. And let me see here. Alright, take 2 cocoa here, 2 here, whoops, 2 here, and then 2 going to the right like that, okay? And now we're going to go down 7 times with mango double loop bands, okay? Mango double loop 7 times downward. One, two, three, four. Alright. Now we're gonna go 1 more down, so it makes a total of 8. And we're gonna go right here. Right here. Going right and then left. Like that, okay? So it makes it look like a little toe. So we did 7. Add 1 more here, that's 8. Go into the right and then go to the left. And we're going to go down the middle to the end, so it makes a total of 3 for the toe. And then just 2 for each side. Yeah. Oh, what the? Alright, can't use that band. For some reason, I was doing a double loop. All of a sudden, it turned into a knot somehow. Alright, now let's take a cocoa band. Just 1 single band. Where'd it go? Where did my cocoa go? I'll just find it afterwards. Alright, take 1 cocoa band, double loop it, and put it right across here. Alright, just like that. I think, yeah. Alright, now let's take 3 white. I'm using glow in the dark because I always do. We're going to start on this side because we did this part last, so it'll overlap better and look better. So we're going to wrap a white band, on this peg 5 times. It's going to be hard to loop up, so you might want to use another hook to loosen tension or something, and this one loop up. To make my bands not stretched out, I carefully pull the cap band off 1 by 1. Alright, I'm going to do the right side now. 5 times, okay? I'm really worried about these breaking because if you do, you have to unloop all of them and stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, loop up, take that piece off. Alright, we're gonna loop up twice. First we gotta dig under, be very careful in this part. Loop up twice. Okay? Now, let's take a single white band, wrap it around, create 5 loops. And we're gonna double loop mango. Just 2 times, okay? Just 2 times. Alright. And, oh wait, I'm sorry. So once you did that, you want to lift up the 2 bands you just did and pull that on, okay? And put it back on the peg, and then you want to loom up. I'm sorry about that. I love those little sounds. It makes like a little ding. Come on. And then you want to loop up these bands, and these bands, and these bands. Alright, now you want to tie this part off. A broken band was stuck to my holding band. Alright, you just want to tie that off. Alright, now you want to carefully pull this off. I'm a bit of a rush, so I'm not being too careful, except for this part. Come on, there you go. Alright, and here's your foot. Looks nice. Well, except for these little circles around the toes, but you can tug them and stuff to make them look better. I'm just going to do it afterwards. And now we're going to make the head. For this part, we're going to take a piece off of our loom, just one piece, and you want to make this offset position. So offset, so this one goes high, this one stays there, this one goes higher too. Okay? Alright. Now we'll take, come on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Take 2 bands, go down the middle 4 times. Or, 4. Yeah, I just found a stretched out band, I wasn't sure or not. Okay. Now I'm going to take 2 bands going left, and 2 bands going left again. And go down this side right here, second from the middle to the left side, and you just want to stop there. Go down this side. And then, okay, now we can go to the middle and right there. Alright, like that, okay? Kind of looks like a bow and arrow, just like a bow. And we're going to do that on the opposite side for the same thing. There, and there, and there, and there, and there. Alright, let's go. Start going to the middle now, and right the middle. Alright, for this part, it's a little tricky. See all these parts on his head? to make him more like he's been shocked or something. I like it. He's more cooler like that. You're going to have to make a lot of those spikes, okay? So, I made one less of the total of how many I need. So I'm going to show you how to make one of each size, and then I'll tell you how to make it. Yeah. I'll show you how to do it, and you have to go back and make more of them. I'll tell you how many too. Alright, for the smallest one, you're going to have to make 12 of them, okay? 12. First, I'm going to show you how to make it. So wrap a band around, creating 5 loops. Take a double loop band. Oops. Pull that on there. And one more. This band's too stretched out. Never mind. Alright, so there's one. It's just 2 bands of double looped. You have to make 12 of them. And let me see here. Alright, so trying to see some guys. Hold on. Alright, so yeah, what am I doing? Oh yeah. Right, lift up these 2 bands here and pull one of those small ones onto those 2 bands. I have a bunch of them here, so pull, once you make another one, you can pull that on and pull it to there, and voila. Oops, not voila yet. Voila. Alright. Now we can take another one and put it, actually, don't put anything there. We're going to put the holding bands on real quick. Hold on. I just had to get more bands. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, take 2 bands, just put them right here to make a triangle. 2 bands, overlap that one. 2 bands again, overlap that one. Alright, let's make the eyes, okay? Hold on here. Trying to see what kind of band I used to hold them on there. Looks like a 2 band. Alright, so let's make the eyes. Take a black band, wrap it around, creating 4 loops. Take a white, wrap it around on this side 2 times on this side and 2 times on the other. Alright. Let's take 2 bands and let's pull that on in order. I didn't do anything while I was out of screen. I was just take 2 bands, pull on in order, and pull that. Alright. And we'll place this end here. I'm trying to think here. And this end here, okay? There and there. Pull this part up there, okay? So it makes it triangle. Alright, kind of like a triangle. And now let's make another eye. Black band, wrap around, and create 4 loops. Wrap around 2 times on one side of white, 2 times on the other. 2 bands here. And then pull on order. Oh yeah. Pull on order, pull on order, pull on order. Alright, here. Alright. There we go. So there's his eyes, and now let's add 2 more bands right upside down triangle right there. Alright, let me see here. Oh, I'm back. Alright. Now we can take our tiny little spikes around the edges, put one here on that peg right next to the one we just put there. Take another one, put on the opposite side. Okay, and take more and put it one here. And we're gonna stop there for now with the little ones. And we're actually gonna lift up the top two here, put one on there. To get to the other one, I'm gonna leave that one hanging. And we're gonna get the other one and pull two on there. If you don't want to put so many on, that's fine with me. But it's yours. It's your design, or kind of your design. It's my design, but you can change it up and stuff. Let me see here. Alright, I'm gonna show you how to make a big tall one, okay? So take a band, wrap around creating 5 loops, double loop, oops, great, alright, pull that on, and you want to do a total of 4 double looped yellow. And keep doing this. Okay. Alright. Now you want to pull that and put it on this peg, I believe. Yes. Just on this peg. And you want to make another one of that. I already have one made, of course, because I'm always prepared, kinda. And I want to put that. Come on, there, right there. Alright, what else? Alright, we're gonna make some that are a little bit shorter than the one we just made, the tallest one. Let's do just one more shorter. So wrap one around, create 5 loops, double loop, pull that on, and we're gonna make a total of 3 double looped this time. Instead of 4, just make one more shorter. Oops, sorry. Alright, and lift up these 2 bands right here. Just let it hang. Lift up this one and pull that on there, okay? And replace that. And for a total of those ones, we're gonna need a total of 8 of them, okay? And I have them already on my holding hook. And once you did that, pull off this one, just let it hang. Pull this one and pull that on. Alright. Now, and what here? I'm sorry, it's a little long of a process, but it's worth it. Alright. For the entire edge of these, we're going to like this. Just like we did this one, we pulled it onto that band. We're going to do it with these ones too, okay? So, with the same size of the ones we just put on, the 3, we're gonna lift up these top 2, pull that on. It's the 3 long one. Pull this one up and put that on. And then for this part right here, we can just lift up really quick because it is attached to this peg too, and pull that band up and pull it the same size on. Same exact size. I'll tell you when it's shorter. Pull this one, oops, this one off. Hold on. Trying to get all my bands off these hook. Okay. Now let me place it. Wait, no, not yet. Now you place it. Alright. And we'll take this one off real quick and attach that. And put it back onto that, oops, peg. And place. Alright. This is where all the rest of the tiny ones can come in handy. We're going to put them all along these edges. So take one and put it on this peg, the one after. We just put another small one on there. Take another one and just put them all along these, every single peg that there is, except for the long ones and the last one. We don't need those. Okay. And at this point you should have 3 left, or make 3 more. Yeah, because we're gonna do this. Put that one there. That one there. And the last one here. Alright. Now we got all that done. We can tie this peg off. Wrap around, creating 4 loops. Dig underneath. And grab the top 2 bands. I only got one on accident. Wait a minute. Oh man. Poopy. That stunk because I accidentally grabbed the ones lower than the one that I had to actually grab. Yeah, I now have to redo this part. Alright, so you get what I'm saying. Just grab the top 2 and loop it over, and then grab the next 2 and loop that over. Alright, and in the middle, we loop up once. Just once, okay? And now let's make the beak. Woo! Beak. Finally, we almost made all the head. Alright, grab a single mango, and wrap around, create 5 loops, and we're going to go down with double looped. 5 times double looped mango, okay? Total of 5. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. Alright, and now, let me see here. We're going to take 3 of the mango and pull that on. And I guess you don't have to use mango either, you can just use orange or something. Okay, and pull that on. And now we're going to lift up the top 2 bands in the middle and pull that on. The ones we just looped, and reclaim. We'll put that back on there and then loop up almost all the way in the middle. We're going to stop in 1 second here. I messed up again. I accidentally grabbed wrong one. Alright. Stop there before we get to the end because it'll look all wacky if we do. And now let's go up the right side because we did that last. It's complicated. And loop up. Loop up this part first. The second to the middle. And then we'll loop up this side. It's a little tough. You might want to release some tension with another hook or something. So it is tough to get in there and get those bands, because the little puffs on the side of the head we have. And just loop up this last piece so I can get it. Okay. Alright, we're gonna loop up this side now. Hold on, guys. Alright, loop up there. There. Loop up. If you hear something, that's my neighbors. Sorry. Ouch. Come on. Alright, now we can loop up the middle. Alright, we're gonna... Hold on, let me get that, okay. We're gonna tie it off with 2 yellow bands. Of course, we're not gonna have his head facing this way when we attach the head to the body. It'll look weird. Alright, so and tie it off with 2 bands. We just want to carefully take the entire thing off. And if it looks weird at first, you can just pull it, tug it, push the eyes out and stuff to make it look better. He might look a little, maybe a little wimpy or something when he comes out, but you can make him to look angry, like he is in the show, in the movie, and everything. Alright, so there's his head. Just want to fix it. Oops, the spike went to inside his head. Alright, show you how to make him look angry. Take right here the top band right after, hold on. Yeah, right after the top one right here, okay? Right after this one, we're gonna take this one right here, take the corner set and pull it towards one of the eyes. Take the other set and pull it. Make sure it's even. Kind of gives him like an angry look. Kinda. Yeah, okay, and you just pull it out, and you can just make him try and look angry and stuff. Push his eyes inward or something. Oh, it looks crisscross now. Yeah. Alright, so I guess that's good enough, right? It looks cool, right? And now, to make his neck, we're gonna go through these tying bands, okay, both of them, and we're gonna pull them back this way. What we're gonna do is go through some bands back here, just facing downward. We're not gonna go to the side or anything. We're gonna go straight down. Come on. Alright, there we go. And now we're gonna grab 3 bands. Well, actually, I grabbed 4. So 3 bands. Pull that through, and also pull it through the tied off band. And there we go. So we have part of the neck so far. And actually, I'm gonna release these bands real quick. Zoom in for this here, or bring it closer. Be careful of this part. I'm just gonna very carefully wrap. Didn't work out. Hold on, I'm gonna put my hook through this part so I can pull the other part farther. There we go. Alright, so I'm just gonna wrap it one more time around those 3 so it doesn't pop out so much, the tied off band. If you don't really care, that's fine. I'm just a perfectionist. I don't like any flaws in mine. Alright, so there's one. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to go down 4 times total. So there's 1. Come on. 2. Here's all 3 bands too, okay? 3. Oh, that's not 3. Yeah, 3. And then here's 4. Okay. Now we want to tie this off of any random color. I just found a gray band. Just gotta tie it off. Alrighty. Alright. And if you want to fix his beak, just pull it downward or something. Pull his eyes out like this. There you go. Alright, and then you just want to puff these little spikes out everywhere, okay? There we go. And now, okay. I believe we can work on the body. I believe so. Get the wings, get the legs, get the head. We can work on the body now. Finally. Alright, you only need 1 loom for this part. Alright, one. Alright, take 2 bands of yellow, go down all the way in the middle, okay? All the way. I also have more guys I can make. I have Ho-Oh, Firo, and also Dragonair. And like I said, Yveltal. And I might be coming out with some more guys too. Back up. Piece of something. Okay. So we went all the way down. Alright. Take 2 bands, go to the left, like that. And go down. And down. And down. Alright, so for this part, we're going to overstretch 2 yellow bands. Okay, so it's not here to here, it's here to here. It's overstretched, okay? Just a little bit. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. This one's not overstretched, it's just regular, going to the right. And we're just going to go down and do the same thing. Alright, and then overstretch. Alright, now we can do something here. Let's itch my neck real quick, hold on. If you want his legs to face downward like this, I'm going to show you. We're going to add them onto these bands. We're not going to add them onto the pegs. But if you don't want to do that, and it's a tiny little hard to do, if you don't want to do that, you can just add them onto the pegs. So hold on here. I'm thinking here. I'm trying to see how we. Come on, I can't see it. Aye. trying to see. Sorry guys, hold on. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Take one of your legs. Doesn't matter. Just make sure they're facing outward, okay? The foot is facing this way, okay? Look, this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the fourth band, the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna attach it to that one. Wrong way. Oh, great. Alright, okay. Here. Alright, so we just attach it onto the band and reclaim that part. And then you want to take the tying band off too. Sorry about that. And then lift this up, put that on. There we go. There's one leg. Attach the other now. And take the tying band. Oops, sorry. My hand got too close to the camera stand. Alright, now we got his feet attached. And now let's do some holding bands. Flip it so it's facing towards you. 2 bands, upside down triangle right here, okay? 2 more, right side up triangle. 2. Hold on, try to see something here. Okay. 2. 2. 2. 2 right over the legs. Don't worry, it's not going to bother them or anything. 2 more. And then 2 more. Alright. I'm not going to add the wings now. Alright, I'm not going to add the wings now. We're going to do it while we're looming. And hold on here, I'm trying to see something. Alright. We're going to add the head on right now. Make sure you face him, like his head is right side up. Okay, take off the tying band. So this is right side up like that. His beak is below his eyes. That's right side up. There we go. Alright, let's loop up the top 2. Oh, actually, I got 1 again. So top 2, and then the last 2 in the middle. Let's loop up almost all the way in the middle. I'm so sorry, guys. Almost all the way in the middle. Another reason my videos are long is because I make some mistakes and I have to count all the bands and stuff. Alrighty here. Let's put the wings on now. And make sure this part is facing back there, okay? That way, okay? And now we're going to go into the first set and put it on this peg where we just looped, okay? Once you did that, you want to loop up once and then go into the next set and attach that one on. So we're doing this so his wings aren't just straight out, so it can make it look like he's flapping or something. And attach there. So Every time we loop once, we're going to attach one set onto the one we just looped. Here. Make sure you don't miss a set because it would look really weird. Unless you're expert at looms and stuff, you can probably fix it then. And one more set. Finally. And get attached there. And just loop up all the way. Don't worry about those feet, they'll stay on. And just loop up all the way. Alright, let's do the same thing on the other side. Already here. There you go. So I got stuck in my nail. Alright. Now, you can attach, whoops, wrong way. Make sure this piece right here is facing back there. I almost attached it the wrong way. Just going up and putting all these loops on. Oops. And just loop it the rest of the way now. Alright, now, let me see here. Go back. Let's take 3 yellow bands and go in there and pull them through, and we're just gonna make a band right here. We're not gonna tie it off or anything. Right, put your hook through it and just pull this guy off here. There we go. So here he is so far. Well, that looks weird. I pull his eyes out. Here he is so far. Pretty cool. I'm gonna make the tail feather now. For this part, we're gonna need black and yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Take a double loop, yellow, and pull that through. We're gonna do that 5 times, a total of 5 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and one more. Alright, and now you want to pull a single band right through this, double looped, and you want to tie, slip knot. And then what we're gonna do is let's go through the 3rd from the top band, and we're gonna grab that tying off band and we're gonna pull it through itself and make sure it's even stuff, and want to wrap it around the feather. However many times you would like. Just gonna do 3. There we go. So there's one little feather on his little booty. And now let's make a black one. Go into the 3 loop set, okay? Back into the same spot. Grab a double loop black and pull that through. And then double loop again. Hold on. And I'm going to do that 4 times, okay? A total of 4. So I have 2, 3, 4. Alright, and now we're going to tie it off just like the other one. Single band. Pull it through. Second band from the top. You can do anywhere you want actually. And then just tie it around. Alright, and then there's the black feather. I'm going to do that again on the opposite side though, okay? Go back into the 3 loop, double loop, pull that on, make a total of 4 of them. So it's 1, 2, come on, 3, and 4. And then tie it off with a single black. Pull it through. Oh yeah, I'm not doing anything, I'm just trying to fix my loop wrapped around it. Okay. So here's 3 feathers, 1 yellow, 2 black, and we're going to make 1 more yellow for each side. So go back into the yellow, it's very crowded, I know. And we're going to double loop a yellow, pull it through, and go to either side you want. Hold on. And we're going to do a total of 5 yellow ones, so let's make it a little bit taller than the black. 2, oops, flung out my hand. 2, 3, 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, did I say 5? Yeah, 5. Total of 5. And pull that through. And pull this part through. There. 1, 2, 3. Alright. I'll just fix this. Alright. Now let's do the last part of the feather. Oh, thank goodness. It's a long part here. And just gonna double loop, pull that through 5 times again. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. Okay. 2, 3, okay. I'm just doing the same thing I did with the first one. Pull it through. Alright, so we have the feathers, we have our guy. All we have to do is the tummy. Woo! We're almost done, guys. Almost done. Alright, grab more yellow. I guess I need more yellow. Alright. Alright, hold on, guys. Alright, let's go all the. We're gonna take a single loom, go all the way down with 2 bands. All the way down. Come on, guys. Stretch. Alright. Let's go to the left. Go all the way down. Ouch. Oh, sorry, guys. I was trying to move myself also. My bone popped. And then we're going to overstretch this one too, okay? It's kind of like the other one because we want to make the same shape, size as the other one. And overstretch again. Alright, now let's take 2 bands, upside down triangle, and right side up triangle, and regular triangles the rest of the way. And one more triangle. There we are. One, guys. Alright, now let's cap this off. Wrap around, creating 4 loops. How many times did I do? Yeah, 4, okay. And then take 2 bands, just lay them there, okay? And then take 1 band for each row, okay? For each peg. Just 1 single band for each peg. Just keep going. Whoops. Alright, I just put all the bands in there. And now we can loop up. Loop up. Loop up. And loop. Oh, come on. I'm just gonna loop up a little bit up the middle. Let's stop there. Loop up the right side first. Ay, ay. Alright, and let's loop up the rest in the middle now. One. Ay, ay. Alright, now you can take 2 yellow and just tie it off. And pull this off. Ah, there we go. Oh, yep, that hurt. Alright, let's pull all these yellow outward. Make sure they're not inward or anything, just pull them all out. Alright, let's grab our Zapdos. Oh, it's so cool. Pardon me. Let's go through the neck, the first, or this last part of the neck right here, okay? Right there. And the cat band part right there with the tummy. We're going to grab one of those single yellow and pull that through. And let's go through the next set right there. Let's go through the 2 corner sets and grab the next band. Make sure you grab the right one. And this part right here, we're going to go to the top bands right here. Go this part right here. See? Right there, let's go right through them. Sorry. This wing got in the way. And let's pull the next set through. So this set right here, and go through. And then go through the next set. And keep going. And then you go back to the second with the 2 corner loops. And then, alright, this part right here where the leg is, let's go through right here. Let's pull this part back, and then let's grab those 2 bands there. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, man. Oh, there we go. And let's go and push it forward. I'm gonna grab those 2 back bands. Alright, and taking a lot of time for you guys, so I try to help you. I can just go to the 2 or the 4 corner bands actually. I'll just say that in the beginning. Alright. And then when you're done with one side, take the last band and just pull it over the tail, okay? It'll look fine. Ouch. Sorry guys, I was moving around, my body hurts so much. Alright, and then go under the neck again. Pull the first, what the word is it? First loop there. And then these ones. Alright, and pull that one through. That one. For Pete's sake, come on. Alright. Just to let you know, if you guys do want me to make Yveltal, it is very hard to. Takes a lot of time, patience, and bands. Which costs money, a lot of money. Not a lot of money for a pack, but it's once you buy all of them for Yveltal, yeah. Yeah, come on. There you are. Alright. Almost done. Woo, yeah. Oh boy, what just happened? Okay. Nah. Alright, there we go. We finished Alright, so we have our Zapdos. If you made my Articuno or my Moltres, you should have all the legendary flying birds. I believe all the legendary flying birds. They always come out with new ones. I'm not sure if it's all of them, but yeah, so please subscribe. Please go to my new Facebook page and show me pictures of how it turned out, because mine turned out pretty good actually. And yeah, thank you for everything, and please let me know about Yveltal. Thanks for watching. Bye.